it was a good thing that I was looking to make sure that we have a lighter and a smudge stick. But I gotta close the door. Hold on. You know, the other people that live in my building, aka the other demons. Yeah, the demons. They always complain about the sage. It hurts. It's burning my face. I was like, it's supposed to burn your face, demon. I rebuke you in the name of peace, love, and harmony. God, I'm getting old and vicious. But anyway, so we're going to start our morning here. Our morning, it's my night, okay? I'm like, I have been here all day long. I dropped my computer and completely broke it. Yeah. And then I went and got a new computer, a laptop, and it was like, 4 o'clock in the morning ordering it on the internet. I didn't have a CD-ROM thing in there, so there's like no media player. I can't load up some of my stuff. So I have to go and buy a new computer. So I kind of cried this morning, coming in, when I realized there's no CD-ROM on the laptop. Shit. Okay, it's kind of like, hey, Maris, what you thinking? Yeah, well, I'm like, I could have swore all laptops have a CD-ROM thing in it. No, they don't. Not all of them. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a fun fundraiser, like readings, online readings or something like that. Make some money or, raise some money so I can buy a desktop and just put a desktop here in the office and make life so much easier. Anyway, so I'm like, my hair was really curly and cute this morning. And so this is what working does to you. We did also work outside. Losi came by this afternoon. And so Losi and I were working on the outdoor garden. So, they looked really pitiful and yucky. And I pulled up my sage. I about cried doing that. But yeah, that baby, she was like not doing well. Probably wouldn't come back. She's like several years old. So I was like, you know what, sister? I love you. I love you a whole bunch. But yeah, I'm not going to let you come back. Anyway, so I've got the Ancestors and Angels deck. It's like one of my favorite decks. Have you ever owned a deck and like you love that deck and you use that deck forever and a day and you feel really connected to that deck, and then one day that deck and you aren't on the same page? You're not reading, it's like you're not speaking the same language. Have you ever had that happen to you? I've had that happen to me. Okay. So there's 3 that popped out. And let's just see if there's anything else. Okay, almost. Whew. Okay, we got 4. I'm watching where they landed so that I know, like, what order to pick them up in. Let's see if we've got at least 1. Okay, there we go. All right, so don't go away. Look at the cool wall hanging. 1, 2, 3. I'm almost back. 4. I am back. And 5. Whoops, that goes like that. Okay. So we know that we've got tons of weird energy. And then somebody tells me it's freaking going to be cold. Okay. I'm tired of the cold. I don't want any more cold. So everybody, please get on board with me on this and say, I rebuke all cold temperatures in the name of spring and summer. Yeah, I'm like, seriously? I don't want cold. But, we've had a lot of crazy energy. We're talking about Ukraine, Russia, Taiwan, Canada. We have stuff going on here in the United States. I don't know what the hell that thing is that they did with the flag. Somebody sent me a thing. And I'm like, look, our politicians have never told us truths. Never, ever, 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 ever. And the more that you know, the more that you grow, and you realize that they've been lying to us for a long time. I mean, if they Think about Tuskegee. I mean, let's just go to Tuskegee, where they pretty much inoculated how many men, our black men, are with fucking syphilis. Excuse my French. I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get human experimentation. But that's probably because I'm not one of those kind of people. But anyway, all right, so let's clear off minutia. I always ask to show me truth, show me integrity, show me those things that I need to know so that I can be authentic and I can live my best life. And then when I'm doing these readings for you guys or for everybody, kind of like an across the board reading, I'm asking the same thing. I'm asking for truth. I'm asking for integrity. I'm asking that we be illuminated and enlightened with what is going on around us so that we can make really good choices and change that vibration. You know, chance favors a prepared mind. And if there's a bunch of crap coming in, then you know that you're going to be doing things to protect yourself, maybe changing some things on your schedule so that you're not in the middle of somebody's crossfire, etc. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this very first card, because this first card is a guardian, and it's the fire guardian. And I'm like, oh my God, it makes me think about Archangel Michael, to be honest. Archangel Michael always reminds me of, kind of like fire, just fire. I know it sounds crazy, but it's like, he's like that angel, all right, Archangel Michael energy, and this is what I'm picking up on through here, even though he doesn't really look like Michael very much. What I'm picking up is just like picking, how do I say this? What I'm picking up is that we are all going to be hit at and I'm not going to say hit, but come to a crossroads where we have to make a choice, that we are going to have to really go with maybe what our passion is, what is deep down here in the heart that is holding us, and I'm going to say holding us over the fire, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but inspiring us. What is driving your spirit right at this time? This is the energy coming in. This energy that's coming in is talking about this intense eruption, and I'm going to use the word eruption of our passion. Like a great, big, fat, great epiphany. Have you ever like woken up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh my God, I know how to do this, okay? This is kind of like that, but it's not about having to know how to do something. It's now I know what I need to do, or where I'm going with this. What am I to do with my life? What am I to do with my life today? That's what this card right here is talking about. And Michael, I don't know why, I just keep getting Michael in there. Now, the next card is our obstacle card. And the obstacle card is talking about dreaming and journeying. And I'm going to say, I'm going to put it like this. For me, when I look at that card is talking to me about, I don't know if anybody else, Gabby and I like doing this a lot. We like to timeline jump, and we like to do some quantum jumping when we meditate. So it's kind of like, show me this, show me that. And we'll go into a meditation and kind of jump around on some timelines, maybe try to tweak some things, see if we can get them tweaked. And, kind of going up there up into that astral place, or that astral point, and really start setting out, the manifestations or the affirmations for manifestation. And that's something that we like totally love doing, and we like doing meditations for that. I know it's kind of like, I identify as perpetually looking like I'm 29 and really slender. But I got big butt and I don't look 29, but hey, we'll still go there anyway. But that's, this card right here, when I'm looking at this, is like you might be into setting out affirmations. You might be sending out your your desires, your manifestations, and working through that. And I'm going to just tell you, you're being energy blocked. I'm going to come from this side over here. Whoops. We are being energy blocked right here. Okay, we're being blocked. So it's like, I'm going to say it like this. In this aspect, you can want all day long. You can sit there and I'm manifesting prosperity. I'm manifesting abundance. I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting, I'm manifesting a lover. I'm not really manifesting a lover. I have one. I'm manifesting, I'm going to say, I'm manifesting blocks require funding. Not all the time. Not all the time. Blocks don't always, require funding. So it's, that's what the blocks are for. All right, so when we're looking at this, and it's just saying that, hey, you can sit here and be thinking about or working through whatever, all of these different things that you can be manifesting and sending, affirmations out, but there's something there. There's an energy there that's blocking those things from going into, like, I'm going to say, I don't want to say completion, but going into action. So, some people might say, oh, well, talk is cheap. No, talk's not really cheap. It's just saying that right now, you can be sitting here and creating and trying to manifest, but you're being blocked. And it's not you personally. It's like somebody's got a finger into the line of energy that goes all the way around, and manifests that etheric line. And someone's blocking that so that when we're talking about things that we want to manifest or put into existence, those things are not being listened to. They're not being heard. They're being blocked. That's what that indication is right there, on this drumming card. So this is our obstacle. Now, that may be an obstacle, but I'm going to just say this. This right over here is our help. And I'm going to say this is this point of where you are in line, aligned. You are committed to what you're doing. Sometimes, and I'm going to say it like this, sometimes we get blocks in our energy because what we're manifesting or what we're thinking that we want to manifest may not be something exactly that's really awesome and good for us. So sometimes when you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I want a lover, I want a lover, I want a lover, I need money, I want a perfect job, I want a perfect job. And we're trying to manifest that and it's getting blocked. What happens there is that sometimes, most of the time, we have little things about ourselves that need to get fixed or need to get put into a place and clear that so that the energy does flow. So it's saying, don't give up on what you want to manifest and what you want to create in your life and the things that you want to bring through. Because, there's going to be a struggle, and we got some block going on right now. However, those things that we stay committed to that are truly resonating of our vibe is what will actually start to manifest or start to come through. So if kind of going back into it, a lot of times we'll start saying we want 1,000 things. My husband accuses me of this all the time during Christmas. He says, I never know what to get you for Christmas or get you for your birthday because you say you want 100 things. And I'm like, well, dude, I'm giving you 100 ideas of what to get me. Okay? Dude, I gave you 100 ideas. And he's like, but you're scattered and all over the place. We're going from, he makes me laugh. He goes, you're going from you want a makeup car, you want a card from Ulta, to you want a fire pit. I don't know what you want. And so a lot of times when we see this drumming card and the sage comes through, it's more about narrowing your focus on what you do want and where you want to go with things. Well, that's so awesome, Cheyenne. Um, Very cool. So I think that that's really, really neat when you think about it that, yeah, there's still some hope. There's still some hope for what I'm trying to manifest. I just need to get serious about what I'm trying to create. Need to get serious about what I'm trying to create. All right. What are we trying to create? We're trying to get out of a hole. We're trying to get out of a place of, and I'm going to use the word bondage, but it may not be necessarily like bondage. It's stuff that holds you back. And that's kind of like this focus in our energy is moving forward, moving forward. We say we want 1,000 things, but we can't move forward in 1,000 things. So this energy is talking about kind of clarifying and narrowing it down. And then Lady Luck comes in here. All right, what's Lady? I call her Lady Luck. And it's talking about enjoying the growth and reaping the rewards. So yes, we do have a point. We do have an instance to where we can totally put our focus into where we want to go and what we want to bring forward and bring through in our lives. Yes, that does happen. Yes, it does start going that way. We have to deliver some patience, our own patience, delivering our patience in what's happening and allowing the junk to kind of clear through and clear out. There's a lot of what I call just junk, minutia, disinformation, fluff. Have you ever, it's kind of like when you order something, let's say you order something on eBay and it's like this big and it comes in that huge box, you know which big box I'm talking about, and they got it all lined in and covered up with some fluffy stuff for the little bubbles that we all like to, pop, pop, pop. And you're like, yeah, that was the box that was 24 inches by 36 inches, and they just had this little thing in there. Sometimes it works like that. Sometimes we have to go through all of that fluff and we have to take off all of that fluff in order to really get to the meat of it or really what this is about. So just food for thought, guys. So, yes, we're going to have some obstacles in our path. Yes, they're going to try to hold us back from doing what we want to do or what we think that we want to do. Now, sometimes those clouds have silver linings, and in this silver lining, it's telling us to sit down and really think about what we're asking for. Are they realistic? Are they attainable? Is it something that is within my vibe? I mean, let's keep it real. If I'm sitting over here and going, tomorrow I want to wake up where I look like I'm 29 and I weigh 112, it's just not going to happen. I'm going to have to do some work to get to that point, right? Okay, keeping it real. The same thing. What the big message through here that I'm seeing is that we're kind of being a little bit unrealistic in the things that we're asking for. Not that we're, but now is the time to kind of really, we have this opportunity, this standstill opportunity to kind of go through and clean out the minutia and get rid of the things that we really don't want. Um, what was I going to say? Awesome things happening. I am trying to raise money for a computer. I need to buy a new computer because I dropped my laptop. And we just decided just that probably to go ahead and get like a desktop one. I've kind of found one. It's a refurbished, but I'm going to be raising some money. So I'm actually going to be posting up about some online readings. I run them on sale for like $35 for a 30-minute session or 60 for an hour. Um, ha 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 ha. Come on, yeah, I asked Talks for a lot of stuff. He did say that he would help me buy one. You got to understand, my husband has a minister mentality, and he doesn't have a lot of fluff. He does not have a lot of fluff. And he does not have many. He does not have many. He does not. No, that man doesn't have one. But anyway, I'm going to be offering some online readings at a pretty good price. The proceeds, I'm going to do the collection for them over on my Cash App because I want to buy a new computer. And that would be so great. So, anyway, I got somebody standing out there, so I gotta go. Peace, love, and harmony. I will see you soon. Probably like tomorrow.